hopefully this vlog can be just kind of inspirational, get stuff done with me.
This story is so hard to share when you're climbing all over me.
Winchester is nearly... Good morning. Hello, faithful few. Welcome back to my channel. I have missed Vlogmas so very much, and I was just thinking about that. So I was like, you know what? Let's just pick up the camera and do a vlog, you know? So this morning, it is a Sunday, and my husband's preaching, but we are not going to church. We came down with something or another. Something. I don't even know what it is. So nobody has a fever right now, but we all have drainage. You might even be able to hear it in my voice. Winchester woke up Christmas morning with a runny nose, and then he's coughed, but that's probably just because he had whooping cough, and that the cough kind of comes up every single time you get slightly sick or exercise or laugh. For quite a while after you have whooping cough, like for years. So anyway, where was I going with that? Mom brain. Oh yeah, so we're not going to church. So I am home with the boys by myself. You know, my husband's a pastor, so he's preaching this morning. I'm really bummed I don't get to hear this sermon because he preached it to me yesterday and it was super good. He's preaching on Zacchaeus, and yeah, it just sounds like it's going to be super good. So I'm going to have to listen to it after they put it on the church website. But where was I going with that? Oh, so this morning I got up really early and I've just been doing house chores and trying to catch up on all the things that I can't do when the boys are up. So I took a shower, which has been so hard to take ever since I had Sut. Love having 2 under 2. It is such an adventure. It's so sanctifying. I feel so very blessed. But there are certain things that are really hard, like necessities of life that are harder for me to do because I have 2 under 2. And so I think I've kind of had a realization this morning. If I just get up with Sut at his 5 a.m. feeding, I can start my day then and actually get to have time with the Lord, shower, fold laundry, put that away, blah, 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 blah. So I think that might be my new normal. Not for sure, but I got up at 5. It's 8:30 now, and I'm folding. Wynn got up a few minutes ago. Sut's sleeping. I'll show you him. Can we just talk about that double chin? Oh my gosh. I really need to put this Christmas tree away and our lights that we hung in our Vlogmas Day 1. And really need to go through stuff. Y'all saw, I think it was in my last vlog. I don't know. Y'all saw that I went through the boys' room and kind of decluttered the toys that they don't play with. And I'm now feeling super inspired to just kind of do a once over our entire house. And so I've got this huge pile building in our room of just stuff I'm going to donate, and it's just getting bigger and bigger, and I'm feeling more and more inspired. So I might do that today. And I've just got chores. And again, we're not feeling good, so hopefully we'll kind of take it slow. But hopefully this vlog can be just kind of inspirational, get stuff done with me, and life with 2 under 2. I mean, truly a newborn and a toddler. I feel that we're in the thick of it, but in a good way, because we're finding out how to survive with 2 under 2 and functional ways to make it work. You know, there's that first survival mode after the baby's born. And maybe possibly we're kind of getting past that into more of a sustainable way to live. How we're going to make this happen, you know? That's a novel idea. So anyway, I'm going to get stuff done, girl. Get stuff done. So, you know how Wynn's sick? Well, he keeps getting up here because he wants to see Sut, who's in his bouncer. And I keep going, Winchester, where's your tractor? Winchester, where's your trains? Winchester, so that he'll get down and go find his toys and play with them and get distracted. And he's probably thinking to himself, why is this woman all of a sudden obsessed with my tractors and trains and toys? But I just don't want you getting Bubby more sick than he may already be. Newborns aren't supposed to get sick, mister. I'm going to share with y'all a quick story. Yesterday my anxiety was really getting to me. It was like a really depressing, I was just bummed out all day, and so was Joe. I don't know if you can hear me good over the squeals. But anyway, yesterday was a really hard day, and I went to Walmart to try and like hit the reset button, but it seemed like 1 out of every 3 people who I passed in the store was coughing. And so the whole time I just was like paranoid and walking through this store, like avoiding coughers and stuff like that. And there's this one woman who was coughing, and I like walked like halfway around the store to avoid her because she just seemed, I don't know, just like really sick and coughing a lot. Okay, do you want up? Mommy's going to be talking to the camera, so it's kind of boring. Oh, okay, you want to talk to this camera too. So, yeah, you showing them our picture? Okay. So anyway, I like walked way out of my way to avoid her. And then I see this young girl come up with her baby, and so I smile at other moms that are going through Walmart with their baby. And anyway, so I smiled at her. Turns out that coughing woman was right behind her, and they were together. And so they're like, oh, you have a baby too. So then they proceed to reach into the car seat and touch Sut's hands. Winchester Ward, no, sir. So then the older lady who was coughing reached into the car seat and like touched Sut's hand, like grabbed it and shook it and said, oh, I love babies. And I'm like, woman, it is almost 2020. You should know that it's not socially acceptable to touch other people's babies, especially during flu and RSV season, especially if you've been coughing. And so I was like livid. I actually cried the way home, all the way home from the store, because I just was so frustrated, like of trying to avoid germs, trying to be the safest mom possible. We're already sick because we went and saw family or whatever. And then I got to go to Walmart, and a woman decides to reach out and touch my kid. And being the proper little Southern woman that I am, I didn't say anything. And I kind of am really frustrated with myself for not saying something, because, my kid's safety should always trump.
Bye.
This story is so hard to share when you're climbing all over me. I'm really kind of frustrated with myself for not saying something, because my kid's safety trumps, offending somebody or seeming rude, or at least it ought to. And in that moment, I wimped out, and I really am frustrated with myself for wimping out and not just saying something to her. But it's so hard to like gain the courage. And by the time I had the courage, and I was ready to say something, she had already touched him, and so it was just like, ugh. That's kind of my little rant. I think it's because my husband and my son came down with whooping cough. They're just having a really hard time, like, staying healthy because their immune system is, like, fried. But then also because I almost lost my husband to whooping cough, I really am extra paranoid, extra sensitive to sickness, and it's such a reminder that, like, how easily you can lose your loved ones, and how careful, you can't really be too careful sometimes. Now, I don't want to be one of those moms that weakens my children's immune system because I'm constantly using hand sanitizer or something like that, but also at the same time, you got to find the happy medium. I think it's partly postpartum anxiety and all that kind of stuff, but that was really bothering me yesterday, and like I said, I cried all the way home. So anyway, I don't know if you guys can relate, but that's where I'm at, like, with sickness. Is I'm really frustrated that we're snoodly and stuff, but I'm so grateful that we don't have fevers or any signs and symptoms of anything serious. And so I'm extra paranoid of staying as healthy as possible. It's scary yeah, I'm just like really scarred from when they went through whooping cough, and I'm really afraid of losing Sut. And I know these first couple months are really, really sensitive and really scary months. You really got to keep your baby healthy. I know I serve a really awesome and a really big God. And so there's that line of like having faith and trusting the Lord, and then also stewarding my responsibilities well, and being a good mom and like protecting my boys. And so I'm trying to find that happy medium of, not trying to control things and be a control freak and be my own God, but also be responsible and steward it all well. There's kind of my rant. Those are kind of my thoughts. It's almost lunchtime, so I need to start thinking about lunch. Normally on Sundays I throw something in the crock pot or I do something really quick. But since I'm home this morning, I can do something more intense if I want to. I don't know. I feel like all I've done this morning is laundry and read books with him, which is totally fine. Being a mother totally trumps house chores. He is not a distraction from the chores. The chores are a distraction from him. Mommy's done enough talking. Oof. Eesh. Eesh. I don't know how he did it, but Wynn locked me out of his room and he's in there. Look, Winchester, open the door, honey. Y'all, this is a rental house and it has like a keyhole in the doorknob, but I don't know where that key is. Winchester, open the door, honey. Honey? Winchester?
Busted the door in.
Yeah, you did. Did Daddy have to break down your door? Oh, and someone destroyed his room. Man, what a little stinker. Winchester, you are such a stinker. Joe literally had to like slam through the door, but he did it on like the first try, I think. That was so hot. Finally getting started on lunch. I needed to nurse Sut really quick. But got that done, and I'm going to show you another really quick, easy meal. I have these thin sliced chicken breasts that I just will throw into the cast iron with a little bit of oil, a bunch of pepper and salt, and then I throw these green beans on top of it. Fine green beans, great value, just frozen and all, and let that all cook and brown. Super good, super good. All right, I don't know if you guys like when I share these details about what I cook, so comment down below if you like enjoy this or not. But I threw some garlic and onion pepper on the chicken green beans, and then I'm gonna do some instant mashed potatoes because, well, it's Sunday and treat yourself, you know? I don't know.
One eternity later.
There's like no way I'm gonna get those Christmas lights down, so I'm gonna get the hubs to help me later. He's taking a nap. Preaching just totally wears him out. I'm trying to think though. I'm like worn out myself. This hasn't been much of a Sabbath. I know you're supposed to rest on Sunday, and I'm not doing that very much. I don't know. There's just like, y'all saw, I've been doing laundry and dishes all day, and there's still laundry and dishes to do. How? I don't know. What are you doing? It is nearly impossible to clean with a toddler. What are you doing? It is nearly impossible to clean with a toddler, but it's oh so funny. It's hilarious to watch him copy me or follow me and undo what I do. Well, that part's not hilarious, that part's annoying. But if I find the humor in it, I actually enjoy it a little bit more. I mean, there's no way around it. He's up, you know, Set's sleeping right now, but he's up. He already took his nap, so I gotta figure out a way to clean with him. Make it a game. I'm just going around and spot mopping little problem areas that I can't get up very easily, so that I have to get down on my hands and knees and do. And while I'm down here, I'm also getting the baseboards around the kitchen, hallway, all that. Working up a sweat. This girl is sweaty. Just don't look at me, okay? One thing I like to do every so often would be to dust the fans and the baseboards. It's a real strenuous job, and I've already done like parts and pieces and rooms and little batches because it's so strenuous. I just figured I want to start off the year like on a good note, so I better dust all this stuff. So the main thing is I just try not let the kids be underneath the fan when I'm doing it. So now I'm just gonna vacuum underneath it to get all the dust particles that fell off the fan. And I think I'm gonna make myself like a vitamin C concoction because the dust is getting to me. He is dropping crumbs all over this newly vacuumed floor. This is why I vacuumed this room 3 times today. Day in the life. Just the day in the life of a mommy doing the same 5 chores over and over and over and over again. I'm a sweaty mess. Oh, sweet boy. I haven't spent a lot of time with you today, have I? And he's sick. Okay. I'm gonna call it quits for the day because I am. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna call it quits today for this clean with me vlog. I hope it's been, I don't know, not a lot of people do like clean with me vlogs. They kind of do cleaning videos, but that's always what I kind of wonder is what's going on with their life around the cleaning. Like it's a little unrealistic to clean all day long for like 6 hours straight or 8 hours straight, you know. You've got to change diapers and you ought to play with your child. So all that to say, it is a Sunday. I really need to take a rest. It's a commandment, but also I need it for me. So I'm going to close the vlog here and play with this sweet boy. I hope you guys enjoyed this semi-undecorate, clean with me, daily chores / extra chores vlog. Oh, I am pooped. And I didn't even show you all that I did. But man, like I'm breathing heavy. Okay, I'm gonna close out this vlog and play. You wanna play? You wanna play with your blocks? Can you say bye-bye, YouTube? Can you come here? Oh, you saying bye-bye? Say bye-bye, YouTube. I'll talk to y'all later. Yeah.